Hello.
Good day to you, strangers. Excuse me, or excuse my, abruptness, but I would ask your assistance. Just east of this place, there are monsters. They're attacking a small group of people. Please, if you have hearts, come and help me fight. Sure, I'll help. Of course, my party will claim any and all treasure collected in this little diversion. Of course, whatever you wish. Is this an ambush? This way, this way.
It is done.
Hopefully it's not an ambush. Here we be. I see no battle. State your purpose. This is battle. Brothers, join the slaughter. Yeah, I called that one. What a surprise. Let us get some buffs going. And let's hit him with a horror spell. Oh, werewolves, huh? So, for any of you guys who have played this game, or D&D in general, Hold person wouldn't work on a werewolf, right? Because a werewolf's a monster. They're not... Or are they still considered a human? Like, if it's a human that's been bitten, are they still considered human in game terms? Or are they considered a monster now? You guys know? You think they're still considered humanoid? Okay, because, well, let's see. Because I've got this hold person. Is that... Let's see. This holds one or more humans, demi-humans, or humanoid creatures. This includes, oh yeah, all kinds of stuff. Dwarves, brownies, gnomes, hobgoblins, orcs, pixies. Okay, so it probably would work, but not an ogre. So if you think they're humanoid, this should still work. Let's try it then. Werewolf has magic resistance, though. Ah. It would have worked, but that guy made his save. This guy's magic resistance. And I just noticed, if you look down here, it says they're not werewolves. They're Wolfweres. What would a Wolfwere be, then? A wolf that can turn into a human? Wait a second. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what a Wolfwere would be. I should cast Chant, though. Get us another buff going. Even though I feel like we're doing pretty good. I think our AC is really high right now. Ah, this guy that tried to lead us into an ambush. He's still running around horrified. Ambush that.
As I thought.
Okay, well, it wasn't too bad at all. Not bad at all.
Simple.
What the heck? Farthing's Dolly. Wait, who is that? Who wanted that? I don't remember who wanted that. I guess we'll just hold on to it for now. It was one of the children, but I don't know where. What?
You're a queer
When we go back, we'll talk to everybody and sort out who wants what. Let's do a slight heal on my guy and then continue forward. Let's hit a save also. I'm surprised they haven't tried to move these cannons to their fortress. Look at those things. That's what you want. Or built the fortress around the cannons. That's one way to deal with some werewolves or wolfweres. Just put a cannon through their gut. These are just regular wolves. Oh, that's a lot. Wow. It's a lot of regular wolves. How about a fireball for you people?
What do you want?
There we go. That'll solve that problem.
Your worthless lives end here.
Anyone for roasted wolf? Bam. Oh, they're only worth 64 experience points apiece. That's unfortunate. I guess because I could just fireball one of them, the whole group pretty much to death. Wait. Look for traps. I'm going for...
If you wish.
It looked like it would have affected them. It just looked like it didn't say immune or anything, or ineffective. It just said they made their save. Because apparently they have magic resistance. No problem. Guess we'll just... Oh, well, who's this?
Salutations.
Oh, please, help me. Everyone wants help. Our character can be such a jerk. Wow. If this Jondal is dead, then he was weak and should never have been born. Wow. How about who killed Jondal? The Wolfmen. They attacked us as we searched for roots in the forest. Please avenge my Jondal. He was so young. Well, I was going to say, that's probably what I should say, huh? I mean, young and stupid is probably correct. Like, why would they be out here in this forest wandering around, knowing that there was werewolves around? I wonder if she's actually working with the werewolves. This seems suspect. Especially after the last guy. Young and stupid by the sound of it. Get back to the village, girl, and I hope you learned your lesson. You terrible people.
Yes.
Like, why would they be wandering around out here, knowing there's just werewolves in packs roaming the area? Jondal, I have brought you a feast. Oh, well, we were right in the first place. Uh-huh. Son of a gun. I knew it. Let's not use our stuff yet. Let's just kill them. Baited. Ah, but I wasn't. Aha! I didn't fall for it this time. And how's it going, Kasuni? How's your weekend going? Get wrecked, Jondal.
Yeah.
We'll have these werewolves cleared out by the end of the day at this rate. Speaking of, how are we doing on leveling up? Oh, still quite a bit. Doing well today. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're playing the expansions for the Baldur's Gate 1. I've got myself a nice glass of orange cream kefir. If you have never had that before, it's pretty good. A nice cool glass is the important part because it's still kind of warm.
Figments, are you? I'm not wasting any more time talking to figments.
Can it be after so long? By Saloon's blade, I am saved. Who are you? Speak quickly, man, before my blade robs you of the ability. In countless years, the only guests I get are contemptuously ill-mannered. Be gone, return only when you can keep a civil tongue in your head.
It is done.
Who are you? Forgive me. I have not had guests for several centuries. I am Dradiel, mage and recent convert to the Church of Saloon. So this is the expansion? This is the expansion stuff. Yeah. Have you played like Fallout New Vegas, where the expansion is kind of mixed into the main game? It's like that. So like if I finish Baldur's Gate 1, I won't be able to go back and do the expansion content, so I got to do it before I finish the game. That was long ago. I have lived here for countless years, alone except for the occasional skirmishes with the diseased ones. They haven't attacked for some time. They fear me, it seems, but the younger ones refuse to learn the lessons of their fathers. Periodically, I believe it to be every generation or so, they will attack and learn the lessons that those who came before have already learned. I no longer have a taste for battle, but they are abominations not fit for this world. I suspect that they can even be cured of the condition. I write my theories in the diary that I keep. It seems to help me remain balanced amongst this horror. Never played, but that makes sense. Yeah, because we're pretty much at the end game now. Wow. All we have to do is go back to the main city and probably end the game, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. So I'm trying to do all the expansion stuff first here. Yes, this expansion, we pretty much went to examine the shipwreck, and then we got shipwrecked. Surprise, surprise. Do you mean to say that you sailed with Balduran? My employer would be very interested to meet you. He would like to know what happened. We came upon this island quite by accident, and stopped to renew our dwindling supply of fresh water. I led the landing party while Balduran set the remaining crew to repairing the sails and fishing for fresh food. My party was hardly out of earshot of the ship when the curse struck. The blood still stains my robe. Excuse me for interrupting, but your robes seem to be perfectly clean to me. No, I can feel it. It covers me. Okay, you were saying? They changed, of course. It was so sudden. We were speaking about what we intended to do when we arrived home. Galan died first, his throat torn apart by one of the changed men. I couldn't tell who killed him, of course, since they were unrecognizable in their changed forms. I'm pretty sure you said you played, What'd you say? Did you say you played Diablo 3 quite a bit? What games do you like to play, Kasuni? What would you say would be your top games? And we're also trying to figure out what a Wolfwere is. I know what a werewolf is, but for some reason these creatures are called Wolfweres. I reached for the wand that I carried in my robes, but the abominations moved too quickly. Of the 10 sailors in my party, 7 were lycanthropes. We had no chance. 2 of them leaped at me even while the others feasted on the bodies of my other sailors. I cast lightning with my wand and killed one of the shapeshifters. The other wolf hit me with great force. I was thrown back against a tree and I knew no more. I awoke in the dark several hours later. At first I believed I was dead, but when I tried to rise, the pain in my head dispelled that myth. There was blood everywhere. So much blood. The body of the lycanthrope I had killed lay several feet away, draped over Galen's ravaged corpse. I retched at the sight of my friend so cruelly killed. I think you said you carry your main character over to Baldur's Gate 2. That's correct, yep. Once we finish this, next weekend we should finish Baldur's Gate 1, and we'll begin Baldur's Gate 2. Diablo 3 is definitely my main game at the moment. Okay. I cast one of the few spells I had, invisibility, wagering that if a lycanthrope caught scent of me, they would believe that they were smelling nothing more than a corpse. I crawled painfully back to the beach. The ship was half sunk in the surf, a huge hole in her side as if a giant had punched through her in a rage. There was a smoldering fire on the deck, and in that sickly light I could see the bodies of the ship's crew, gutted and hung in the rigging like so much meat. Sickened and in despair, I crawled back into the woods. Dawn arrived, and I came upon this ancient village. This hut was sunk in the sandy soil, and I crawled inside to hide and barred the way behind me with my final spell. After a short and fretful sleep, I managed to find where the hut had broken through into this cave. To this point, I have survived on this freshwater stream and a peculiar sightless fish that lives in the calm pools below. In these 500 years? I thought this guy was human, but I guess not. I have found some favor with Saloon. Maybe he's supposed to be an elf. She has granted me a few spells and wards to better protect my precarious home. I haven't left these caves for many years, as I haven't the power to defend myself for long. Mayhaps you could remedy that. If you help us fight the lycanthropes, then we will help you. I can do little to help you against the more powerful lycanthropes. However, this Wolf's Bane charm will make the young lycanthropes wary of attacking you. In return for this assistance, I must ask a favor of you. Good, good. You could do your own chores, impotent elf. Okay, so he is an elf. Speak on. Truly I am in your debt. The lycanthrope's lair is in Balduran's ship. My spell book lies within. With it, I am a powerful mage. Without it, I am the pauper that stands before you. These few wards I cast are gifts of pity from Saloon. I have turned to the goddess in my fear and solitude. Perhaps my lengthy imprisonment is but a penance so that I might become worthy of the goddess. I digress. With my spellbook retrieved, I may be able to discover a way off the island. If you go to destroy the lycanthrope's lair, I would ask that you find my book. Where can I find this book? My spellbook is in a chest in my cabin. The cabin is next to Balduran's on the level just below the decks. Please hurry back with it. This amulet is all that I can offer you as protection against the lycanthropes. Should you need to rest, I hope that my humble abode will serve you well. Nice. Wolf's Bane Charm. +2 bonus. Oh, chance to hit. Oh, okay, that's really good. Can we give this to my other warrior? Could. Nice. +2 to hit, +2 to damage against lycanthropes. Very nice. And he said we could rest, so let's do that. Perfect. Yeah, like I was saying before, I haven't actually tried Diablo 3.
How's that?
I've been curious about it. You know what? I didn't get to watch it, but I heard somebody was talking about there was maybe an update on Diablo 4 when I was looking through the news this morning. But I only had so much time before I streamed, so I didn't get to read the article. But I kind of have a, I don't know what you want to call it, a list of, you know, all the news articles I might be interested in that pop up. I saw something, it was for Diablo 4. But I don't know what it was about. I don't know if you heard anything about that.
What you want?
Was there anything new that got reported?
If you wish.
Shipwreck. Guess let's go into the shipwreck, I suppose. Is this supposed to be Balduran's ship? It must be. I don't know why they'd be showing this if it was just a shipwreck. That'd be weird. Huh. That's a couple of wolves here.
Do you want to tell me a story about trollops and plugtails, please? I know nothing more, so leave me to go. Good on you if you saved the day.
Kalas Na. Star, save me from the Spider Queen's vengeance.
probably gonna die here. That's really dumb. Why would they run in like that?
If you wish.
What the heck? Like, your party just runs in about as stupid a configuration as possible.
All right.
What's the best way to handle this? Oh, they've been giving quarterly updates. Oh, maybe that's all it was. Looks like today was just them saying that the transition to working from home hasn't slowed down development. Oh, well. That wasn't much of an update. Dang them. You know what? Let's throw some spiders down. Maybe that'll help to have some extra bodies.
I'm gone.
What? Yeah.
Why me?
Now, Natha.
I don't like when companies give updates that are like, things are progressing as normal. It's like, well, thanks.
I've done had enough of this.
Kalas Na.
Do you want to tell me a story about
Again, you
trollops and
disturb
plug
me.
tails? Please? My blade will cut you down to...
Okay, spiders are attacking. My guy's attacking. Good. I suppose in this day of, like, information, though, everybody's always like, we need more info. Give us more info, even if there's nothing to report. There we go. Okay, now we're in a better defensive position.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yeah, maybe those spiders were a good idea. Never know with Blizzard. Yeah. Don't you people have phones? Don't you people have phones? Gosh. I really don't have any interest in Diablo Immortal anyways, but I have interest in Diablo 4 though. I am definitely wary though with, I don't know how they've been doing things. Vampiric Wolf, I don't like that. How they've been running their business lately though. Some of the things they've been doing, I'm just like, it makes me worry about any new games coming out. Yeah, this is a tough battle, my gosh. Alright, we did it.
Nothing more, so leave me to go.
Ow! Well, you know what? There was probably a fireball there.
Actions are yours.
Yeesh. That sucked. Fireballed right in the face. Well, let's hit a couple heals since we got them available. Probably best to keep the expectations low. Yep, that's what I'm going with. Like, that's the thing. I feel like it's all over the place. Because I don't know if you played StarCraft 2 at all, Kasuni. But they just, for the 10th anniversary, they just put out an update that added all kinds of new stuff to the co-op and stuff. That's really, it's pretty nice. At least I'm enjoying it. And that's free. But then, like, you look at Warcraft 3 and how badly they botched that, putting that out, it's just like, I don't know, like, how can you do so bad on one end and so good on the other end? Like, what are you doing? There's, like, no middle ground for some reason. Heal us. Well, right, and it's mostly because they just released it before they shouldn't have. Like, they should have just waited. Like, most of the problems were just, like, I don't know, it's just so terrible. It's like, like, if they had just held off until they'd actually, you know, gotten everything in order, but they didn't. I'm guessing because, you know, money. Like, somebody must have wanted them to rush the game out. Which is terrible. I don't know why, but I find it kind of amusing that she has a baby doll now. She just has a baby doll. You are allowed to play with it if you wish. Game, please. Save me. That's why Diablo community is a little concerned about a remastered Diablo 2.
As I thought.
Yeah, like that. I have no idea what that's gonna be like. Alright. Well, our party's all over the place again. You know what? Let's berserk. Oh, you know what? We determined, at least in theory, hold person should work. Even though these say they're Wolfweres, whatever that means.
As direct range, I do not feel so.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Simple.
I don't want to. If I had a copper for every moron I've run across, I could buy Baldur's Gate.
I feel so cold.
Go pester someone else. Sure.
Alright, we need to nuke this guy down real quick, because we're going to have a problem in a second.
Sure.
Nope.
Save me from the spider.
Let's see here. Wolfweres are reverse werewolves. They are lycanthropes whose natural form is a wolf, but can assume human form. I guess that's what I was thinking, but... Wait a second, how does that work then? So if they... So wait a second, if they bite another wolf... Can that wolf now turn into a human? I don't know. How do they spread that one? Their natural form is a wolf, right? They need to bite other wolves to create more of them then? I don't even know. Okay, let's see if he can maybe put down monsters immediately to help block.
Yes.
You're this way.
Shoot, I don't know what to do in this battle. Our back line is spawning in the front of the battle. And so it gets us killed.